you just have to show up every night, and it's not going to be pretty every night. Sometimes you have to grind it out and find other ways to win, and we just seemed to, we couldn't get away from that skill game, and when it was off, it was, everything was just, going wrong. So we gotta learn to win when we don't have a good night, and learn how to just find a way and grind it out and do it the hard way.
Is that maybe because it is a little bit younger team, they just have to learn to come to play every night like that, you think, Frans, or what do you think?
I don't know. I think, I really, especially the last half of the year, I think it was a guy like Larkin. He was competing every night and working his butt off. So it was great to see. But yeah, sometimes I guess you have to learn a little bit too. But I think the one thing I learned that it's not going to be pretty every night, and sometimes you have to dive in front of the shot with your head first, and it's going to hurt to win. And I didn't think we. Some nights we just didn't pay the price.
What did you learn about playing with a guy like Zetterberg? I know you admired him from before. But...
it was everything that I hoped for. He shows up every day. Doesn't matter if it's practice, game, or in the gym or whatever. Like he does it 100%, and played against him a lot. And like I said, always admired him the way he played. But now I can really see why he's had all that success all over the years. It's hard work, and he's a competitor. Hates losing. You can see it. You can see it in his eyes. Every shift he goes out there, he does it with a purpose.
What do you think about this team and going forward? What needs to happen in terms of acquisitions? Maybe have you thought about that?
Not really. I think it's a little too. I think we're all a little disappointed just right now, and it's been a tough year. But I believe in everyone in here. I think talent-wise, I think we're right there. I think, like I said, we just gotta bring a little more mean attitude sometimes, and play harder and do a little more simple sometimes. So that's, I think, my takes from the year. I know they always had a tradition of playing a nice hockey here with a lot of skilled guys, but I think we got to learn how to play the other side of it too when we don't have that, when our game is not on, because we just, teams are so good defensively in this league today, and turning, like, if you turn pucks over, that's what teams are looking for today. It's a tough league, and you have to pay the price every night.
Like a little bit more grit, a little bit more edge, or something.
Absolutely,
like that?
yeah. Okay. I think you need it. You can't skill your way through this league today. It's too hard.
Is that something you've expressed to your teammates, the need to be a bit more tougher, a bit more grittier next season?
I think Blast did a really good job of it coming in, and he, starting to enforce a little bit of a more simple style of play, getting pucks in behind their Ds and try to grind them more. But I think it took a little time for guys to adjust and buy into it, but it slowly came, and I think, like I said, I think when he came in and talked and everything he said, I think he said the right things, but we gotta buy into it in the room. It basically comes down to us players if we prepare to pay the price that it takes to win today.
Is that part of what made Steve Ott such a valuable piece in here? Is that he did bring that edge?
Yeah,
every night?
I think he might not put up a ton of points, but it's so important. And every time we get the puck down and he finish checks under D's or whatever, at some point they're gonna be tired of that. They're gonna back up, and that's gonna give our skilled guys a little more room. They're gonna give you 4 or 5 feet at the blue line, and you can come in and hit guys coming in late and stuff. So it's like it's a process. Like you need to grind them down, and you need guys like that does that. And it's later on in games it's gonna be beneficial for your skilled guys.
Denmark in the World